Magnets in a saltwater tank, super useful for holding on to things like probe holders, ATO brackets, and frag racks, but oftentimes they're out of sight and they can rust, so you're not watching it, which can lead to some problem in your tank. I'm here with some familiar face. Terence, you're not wearing orange and gray, you're wearing red and gray, and when I'm talking about equipment for controllers, what is this and how is it different?
So yeah, I'm not wearing the orange and gray anymore. It's been a few years for,
What have you been doing?
Well, I've been traveling around the United States in an RV, going to reef shows, just doing all kinds of family stuff, and then over the last year and a half or so, been creating some new products. Specifically, things that you might have seen before, making them better, making them a little more professional, and addressing some of the concerns and needs of reef keepers.
Specifically now, starting with magnets.
Yeah, magnets are one of these things that they are the silent killer in your aquarium. And most people don't realize that they have something going on in their tank that could be causing harm to their animals and their corals. And because the magnets are inside acrylic, which leaks water, they rust, and it's not until they explode apart do you ever know that they're even there. Right? And so I joined together with Ryan from a company called Slide Lock.
Know them?
Who had created a magnet out of ABS that is sealed with an ultrasonic double seal on it, and they're pressure tested, and pretty much impossible to leak inside.
Okay.
And then we took it a step further and said, how can we make this kind of like Legos, and you can put all kinds of things on it, and you happen to have a probe holder there showing one of them.
But the big thing is, usually you hear that, it's not good, but you're saying it's good that I can hear the shake.
Yeah, this is called the shake test. And so when a magnet gets rusted, it'll swell, right?
Okay.
And inside a captive space like that, if you were to shake it, you wouldn't hear anything if it had done that.
Okay.
Now, I don't think they're going to fail, but this gives you a way that anytime you want, you can basically pull out that, get the confidence that it's still okay, and put it back into your tank.
Okay, and either side of it, I can
absolutely.
shake. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I know that they're good. Besides the visual, I can shake them and sure they're good. They should be fine because how you've sealed them. But you said this is like Legos, so there's lots of interchangeability?
Exactly. So one of the things that always frustrated me is when you buy something like a frag rack or an ATO mount or a probe holder is you have the thing on the inside and it does one purpose. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, you've got a magnet on the outside as well. Okay. And maybe you want to mount multiple things even on the inside. So why not make something that has a system?
Okay, so talk me through that. Give me some examples.
On the frag rack side, we were talking about probe holders, but on the frag rack side, we have something called a Stingray. Holds 12 frags on the outside of it. What's really neat is that at the same time, you put that in your tank, you can add on, we have a Wise camera mount that goes on the outside magnet and watches your aquarium. It comes with a lens even, because you know stuff, because you're in the movie business, that those Wise cameras have a focal length that's out here.
Yeah.
So we include a lens with it so it gets up closer. And now you've got dual purpose in the aquarium. We can add other stuff too, for instance, more frag racks. So with the next level kit, you basically can add up to 3 other frag racks. You notice one of them is white on one side, reflects the light.
Ah, okay.
So there's all kinds of things that we thought through here. There's also a 30-degree adapter, so you can mount the frag racks at 30 degrees.
Okay.
We got all kinds of stuff that is in the pipeline for these.
Okay.
But really what's cool, 3D printers.
Okay.
Think of all the guys out there that are making things for aquariums.
My son has one, yeah.
Right, well they're doing it all over and a lot of people sell stuff, but the hardest part was the magnet.
Yeah.
So now these guys can build for our magnets, trays that go on the outside, hooks to hang your towel on. You can come up with all kinds of goodies that the people already have our frag rack and just hang it on the outside.
Ah. Okay, so going back to the frag rack, you can put 3 of these on one magnet and it's not going to fall off.
No. So the magnets, there's a nano magnet. We don't have any product with that yet, but we will have. There's the standard magnet, which comes with the Stingray, which is this.
Okay.
And then we have a giga magnet, so there's like even better. So the standard magnet will go up to a half inch, even a little bit more. We kind of rate it a little lower than what it'll really do. And the giga up to 3/4 of an inch, or even a little bit more.
So we have something on the inside, something on the outside. It's all modular, but I'm here at a frag swap or trade show. I grabbed some coral. I don't want to put it in a bag and take it with me. You have a traveler approach.
We have 3 travelers.
3 travelers.
Yes, we have 3 travelers. We have a mini, we have a trio, and we have a mega. From the beginning, some of the things that we did to make it better, we have a snap-up lid, instead of a screw-on lid, so grit from the sand and corals doesn't get in there, make it hard to seal. Then inside you have the disc that'll hold up to about 4 of the tiny, frag corals, or 3 of the medium-sized, frag corals.
Yep.
It's again 2 colors. It's really handy. It's got two colors on the ends here. That's so if you have LPS in one, maybe SPS in the other, you just look at the top, you can see which one it is.
Okay.
But now when you get home, you put your dip solution, I don't know, what do you use?
I use the 2 little fishies.
2 little fishy stuff. So
Yep.
you put that stuff in there, like this,
Yeah.
watch the bugs come off,
Right.
rinse it out, right?
Yep.
Now you need to put the corals in your tank. Okay, how do you do that? Just pull that disc off,
Okay.
put it on a magnet,
Your magnet
Mod Mag,
on the Mod Mag.
on the Mod Mag, and now you can put it right in your tank. You don't even have to take the corals
I
off
don't
the
have to
thing.
individually take each one off.
And you can find where they like the light, or you can the flow, or maybe you just, you have to have dinner with your wife before you can mount your corals. I don't know, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it immediately.
Ah.
And then,
And then there's more.
yes, there is more. So you used to have to buy the koozie separately from a lot of companies. We include the koozie. This is for temperature, maintaining the temperature of the corals. Just
and
like
it's got
that.
a handle on it, so you can.
And it fits in a cup holder. So if you go to the local fish store, coming home, not rolling around in your car, you just stick it in the middle, there you go, and it's insulated.
And we've got one with multiples.
So this is the Trio, same kind of thing, except it's got 3 times the amount of storage on it. It comes with a koozie as well.
Okay.
You can mount the middle one on a magnet and have a tree, all 3 of them in the tank.
Okay.
So that works really well.
Yep.
So this is the Mega. This is for the guy who's really into coral collecting.
We spent way too much at the Frag show.
Yeah, but this is probably the best value out of everything that we sell, in that you get this entire kit, which includes 2 of our manta ray frag racks
Okay.
built into it, and holds all the frags in there. Then when you get home, again, you can put the lid on, shake it up like a salad to clean off all your corals with the dip.
Right.
Pull this out, put it right in your tank.
It's ready to go.
And you got 2 frag racks.
Or if you're building the frags at home to take them, you just grab that, take it out, put it in there, and you're out the door.
Yep.
Terrence, I'm looking at this probe holder, and it's got tubing on here. I'm not seeing any set screws, but walk me through this thing, because it's more than just a probe holder.
So I've been thinking about improving the probe holder kind of stuff ever since I created the first one at
Okay.
Neptune Systems.
Yeah.
I'm the one that drew up what it was, and now it looks kind of clunky, especially looking compared to this, right? So the first thing that we wanted to do was get rid of the set screws, because those set screws swell, and then you can't undo them.
Yep.
Or a customer, what do? They over tighten them and they break the probes.
Then you can't get the probe out.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what we did is used the slide lock technology with the silicone inside to grip it, and made it thick enough so it doesn't go sideways either.
Yeah.
And so now all you got to do is just slide them in. They'll stay put. Slide it out when you want to take it out.
But it is, it's
Yeah.
steady.
Yeah, oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
So then what's this thing?
So that's a little adapter that we include, because not everybody's temperature probe is going to fit into those larger holes, right?
Yeah.
So the newer Neptune ones will fit in those holes just fine, but from some other controllers, as well as Inkbird temperature controllers, heater controllers, have those small little temperature things that all over your sump.
Yeah.
Well, now you can just load it up into there. It'll pretend like it's a real probe.
Okay.
And you can put it inside there.
And then I put it in here and it's secure.
Yeah.
But then what's this tubey thing next to it
Yeah,
as well?
so that's the next thing. So many of the water testing devices out there, like the Trident or the Alcatronic, they have these little tubes that just end up flopping all around your sump.
Yep.
This is just a guide tube to hold those tubes in and keep them in place so that that doesn't happen.
And I can do all this on one probe holder
Yes.
system.
Okay, this is for 4 probes. What about people with all-in-one aquariums? They just have that small little space in the back. They might have like an Apex Junior or something of a smaller amount. They don't have all the probes.
Okay.
We've got a 2 probe holder.
Oh.
So you can have your temp and your pH, and still has the little tubes for the water pickup for the automatic testing systems.
But what about if I'm dosing something? I got tubes.
Ta-da!
Oh boy.
There we go.
Ah.
This is the tubing organizer that we have. It has 5 1/4-inch tubing slots and 2 3/8.
Okay.
What do you think those are for?
Your ATO.
Yeah, so you can use it for your ATO, you can use it for automatic water change, you can use it for dosing, obviously, anything in the other 5.
Okay.
Again, it's got the magnets. Oh, all of our stuff is lifetime warranty.
No, 5 years, maybe 1 year.
I know there's another company out there that likes to brag about a 5-year warranty.
Or there's one that talks about 10-year warranty.
Yeah, but
But-
lifetime. And we mean it. And we have such confidence in this magnet that I told Ryan, my partner, he's like, lifetime warranty? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're either gonna stand up, you say it's so great,
Right.
so okay, here we go.
Okay.
Forgot one thing, Mark. The outside magnet, have you ever wanted on the outside magnet to be able to mount a camera in your sump?
In the sump.
So we have the Avid Cam accessory, which has this rail, which you notice how it magnetically has this cool little feeling and detent.
Yeah.
And it's got a GoPro mount on the top,
Okay.
where you can get, as you know, you can get for GoPro the for any kind of camera,
Yeah.
right, that has a tripod mount.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you can even use our camera will come with one of these camera clips
For your phone.
for your phone, so you can use that. So whether
Okay.
it's on your sump or on your tank or whatever, we have this adapter as well. Because using that outside magnet
You have it, might as well use
is
it.
pretty important. Yeah.
Okay. So you stand behind it, it's well thought out, it's expandable, it's interchangeable. I mean, I'm ready to start throwing away my other frag racks and just go to this. It just makes sense.
There's a lot of options, and we got more stuff coming out. Over the next months, a lot of good stuff from AvidAqua. Things I think people are going to be really excited about in this series, as well as new stuff.
All right. Next trade show, or hopefully sooner, there's more to see. In the meantime, I got some upgrading to do.
But we're having fun. It's about the passion of reef keeping.
That's
It
why
really
you're
is.
still here.
That's why I'm here. And everybody loves gadgets, and I can tell you right now, every time we put these in the hands of people and they start playing with them, you get the grin, you get the smile.
No,
and
I mean,
that's what it's about.
This is the first time I've had my hands on them, and I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta go.